Hey, hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is SnowRunner. Because I'm extremely tired today, and I can't really think clearly, and it took me forever to even pick a game. So, already I'm going to preview next week. Monster Rancher should be returning to the channel next week. I wanted to do it this week, but I also need to remember where we were at last time we played Monster Rancher, so this is a good fallback game. And it's probably not going to result in any extreme destruction, but I am driving around the Yukon with one of the most confusing and annoying maps and logistical challenges I've had in this game. And that's saying something, because this game is actually all about logistical nightmares. So I'm partway through the map. This is the one I actually raged quit some months ago, so I'm giving it another shot. And so the entire map is this. One of two maps. And like, here are all the missions I have to do. And I have to do like 12 missions, which each requires a couple dozen things to be delivered, and just, oh my god, there's so much. There is so much. Just from this one mission, this one map, each of these little up arrows is a pickup point, and the down arrows, like here, are the drop-off points. So there's just crap everywhere. And I don't know how to do this with any sort of logistical intelligence. So the first thing I'm actually going to do, because I know this game, is we're going to go to the other map. There are two maps, and sometimes it's faster, even when you consider the loading time, to just pick up crap from one map and take crap to the other map. So we've got a truck, and we're gonna go to the other map. I'm going to try to not fall asleep while driving, but no promises. Hello, chat. Thank you for joining the stream, and anyone watching from the future. I know SnowRunner is not my usual game, but it is one of the games I personally play a lot on my own time, even if I don't always stream it. I've talked a lot about SnowRunner. I think I've got like 600 hours on this thing at this point. What are we up to? Come on, load. Oh god, I'm impatient today. This is not the right... Oh, of course it's not working, because the frickin'... Yeah, you would have thought I would have taken care of this. Test internet connection. It's like, in hindsight, this would be a good game for a service like Twitch, where I can just kind of blather into the ether that is the internet, but it's fine. Everything is fine. And this is exciting, looking at the download speed checker. Hey look, coffee. You can also see how great my internet is. Great in quotes. I mean, I am in America, so my internet speed is actually not horrible for where I'm located in America. But, man, I'm mumbling again. Speak to the back row. It's funny, usually when I yell, I feel like I'm yelling too much. Okay, there we go. Alright. Wait, is my volume... Oh, God, my volume is a little low. The hell? There we go. Okay, that should be better. Now my face is directly pointed at the mic. Alright, where's my hour count, game? They're in the bottom right corner. 699 hours. The best $40 I've ever spent in my life. And still going strong. Alright, so yes, we are... Oops. Nope. Alright, we're going to take our muddy selves over to the second map. Even though I'm on half a tank of fuel, this is okay. This is a tactical risk, because I just want to... Is that the road? Where am I going? Oh, God. Follow the power lines. Because if there's a warehouse or a garage close to the beginning of the entrance of the second map, it'll take me less effort to pull resources from the second map and drag them over here to the first map. But there's still a ton of challenge because the frickin' gold mine, where I'm supposed to take everything, is buried in the friggin' mountains. So, this is why I rage quit this map some months ago. And in the interim, I played a different map, a shockingly easy map, and not only did that get my love back for the game, but I got a few trucks out of the deal, including, I think, this one that I'm currently driving? So, I've got... No. It was, a different... Okay, I remember that other truck. Anyway, it gives a lot of, power that I didn't have before. So it might even be easier. Okay, look at all this shit. So we've got 2, 4, 6 watchtowers. I can't use this gateway to go back to the other map, so I have to use this one. But I see a city, like a city area right up front. You always want to take advantage of your city areas in this game, because there aren't very many of them. So if there's like a gas station right in front, then this is going to be, if not easier. Like, it's silly to try to complete one entire map at a time. You have to frickin' look around and explore and, you know, is that a garage? Wait a minute. Is there just a garage right at the start of this map? Because that's almost too easy. Oh my god. Well, that's fantastic. That'll make moving vehicles between the sections of the map really easy, because I use fast travel because I'm a wuss. Okay. I don't see any warehouses, but that's great. Yes, the game is calling me. If I had known this was here the entire time, then I probably wouldn't have raged quit it back in the day, months ago, because this makes everything so much easier. Alright. Well, we're just going to have ourselves a little explorer then. So I want to try to get to one of those watchtowers and see what the hell I'm looking at. Look at it. Oh, that's a... Okay, well, that's a problem. And that would be a pain in the ass to try to go up. Okay, well, still. Alright, so we're going to go into the garage for a second. We're going to pull out a scout. Sure, the Hummer works. Okay. Let's see if there's a trailer spot here. Usually the building... Yes, that is a trailer shop. Excellent. I'm going to say usually the building that looks like this here in the background, that is usually a trailer store, and it is. And that means I can pull out my little Russian radar that's overpowered as shit, and I can look around. Boop. When I first found this little radar thing, Akamura decided to make a noise for it, and I thought it would be a cute noise. And instead, she screamed. And I don't know why. And it hurt my ears. But it's fine. Okay, so we've got our area around us explored. Wood framing, there's a mission. I don't know why my truck just lit up. Okay. It's like there's a warehouse, but it doesn't seem like it's a functional one yet, which is weird. Strange. So if I pick a mission, part of my problem with this right now is choice paralysis, because I have all of these missions that I need to do, and usually SnowRunner doesn't do that to you. Usually SnowRunner gives you like 3 at a time, and then there's more... There's smaller shopping lists where it's like, take wood to this place. That's the mission. But no, here it's take consumables and fuel and metal beams and a cabin to a specific section. And like, where is all this shit? Okay, so consumables are over there. Are there even any consumables in the first zone? No. No. So this is where my entire brain is exploding. For our purposes, we don't really need those numbers on the far right. It's how many slots cargo takes. The number in parentheses is how much is in the zone where that is. So this storage zone has infinite metal beams, but 2 units of wooden planks, 4 units of metal rolls, 2 units of small pipes, 6 units of fuel, 10 units of cement. I need to get that stuff and move it to the different drop-off zones. And what's throwing me off is just how much there is to do. And it's messing with me. Like, that is my entire problem. What I need to do is pick something and just do it. So, okay. We're not doing this because I don't want to do logs, because that's a pain in the ass. This is deliver to the gold mine, and this one, this path fucking sucks. Like, that's going to take me hours just to get, like, literally it would take me hours just to do this mission. So we're not doing that one. Okay. Let's pick something that I can get to easily. Oh, perfect. The ore sorting center. So this destination spot is in the dead center of the first map. And it needs metal beams, which are kind of everywhere. Wooden planks, which are kind of everywhere. Concrete blocks, which are in this warehouse. Consumables, which are only on the other map. Ah, okay. So in that case, my mission for the day for this stream should be to figure out how to get the consumables. I shouldn't call it that, but that's what the game calls it. Just consumables has more of a Schedule 1 kind of idea. What I need to do is get enough of this map so I can figure out the right path to get to this warehouse. Because then, if I can get to this warehouse, I can start planning how to move the consumables from this warehouse to the other map. Especially if this is the only place I can get consumables. Right? Logic? Maybe? Hopefully. Okay. Hummer. We're gonna go... I never turned off the engine of the Mack truck, did I? I just got out of the truck. Yeah, it's still running. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Okay. So we're going to go in a generally northeasterly direction so I can try to figure out the path I need to get crap from this warehouse to the first map. That's what we're gonna do. And then I won't have choice fuck you sign. Then I won't have choice paralysis anymore. And then I can try to plan, which is just the best when I'm exhausted and want to go to sleep. Okay. So... Oh, God. Where am I? Okay. Unstable foundation. So there is a mission behind... Nope. No game. Here. There's a mission behind me, apparently. I'm driving around icy roads without chains. It's probably fine. I mean, when has Canada or ice ever killed someone, right? So this is fine. Luckily, since I have off-road tires, I can just do this. I'm sure no one will mind that I just got stuck. What the hell? Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have all-wheel drive on. I'm so tired. Alright. Oh, there's a little repair trailer over here. Okay. Alright. We're worried that the groundwater may sink under several power towers. We have to check it. Please deliver the trailer with the diagnostic equipment to each point. Well, I'll take the mission, but I can't... This truck cannot pull that trailer, so that's fine. So we're just gonna move on for the moment. That sign says factory. Excellent. Yup, it's clearly the factory this goes to. And this is SnowRunner in a frickin'... Like, this is SnowRunner. Just driving slowly through deep mud and getting very impatient. It's what happens. Okay. So, one thing I have learned about this game is that everything that you do... No. Where's my big... Yes. This game works best when you have vehicles that are working together. So we're gonna get this thing. Apparently there's a whole deal in the SnowRunner community where people don't like using the Russian trucks like this one in non-Russian maps because this is too OP, and I'm like, I don't get that argument because the game is just sort of like, I mean, you just drive the truck. Like, I mean, I guess it'd be one thing, like, I think the mentality is sort of like the idea of in an RPG, if you're level 1, you don't want to use the God-slaying sword immediately that you get from a DLC because then it trivializes the rest of the game or something. But, like, this isn't that. So I've never understood the SnowRunner community wanting to, like, be more fair to the game, because this game's hard and annoying and takes a lot of patience. So you just do what you can do to minimize the amount of problems. And so here, since I need to get my scout up the hill and the scout is stuck, sort of, we're just going to drive the big ol' FU Russian truck to help him out. So, winch to you. Where's my little... It's one thing about the PC version. You can just drag your winch to where it needs to go. Okay, there we go. All right, come on, little scout. I need you. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm not sure the scout could have handled that hill. Alright, come here, buddy. Who's a good little scout? Oh, God, didn't see the rock there. It's fine. Everything is fine. There was no damage to my truck, somehow. Alright. I'm saying like a lot. Am I turning into a valley girl? I'm really tired. Like, I know what it is. It's because I've screwed up my sleep schedule so bad. And the problem is this is not where I thought I was. At all. I thought I was still okay. I thought I was still on the road to the factory. Which, you know, that's a road rather than a dirt trail, so I should have realized. What the hell am I doing? Oh, God. I'm so tired. Well, it's fine. We're just going to drive in a circle. We're just lost. Daddy's lost. Shut up, kids. Don't make me turn this car around. Hello, Lakebane. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay. You know what? Let's actually use the fucking waypoint system like a smart person. So we're going to go here and then there and then boop. And then a boop. And then a boop. I don't know why residential area is marked. So clearly that has something to do with a mission I have not taken yet. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get to the factory, because I don't know what's happening over here. Alright, come on, scout truck. You know what, actually, since I don't know where any gas stations are either, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna drive over here. We're gonna park you like there. We're gonna just fucking teleport back to the garage and leave immediately. Since this is typically how I handle shit. Okay. And we're gonna get a fuel truck, and that way I have fuel as I go. Alright, let's go. Much better. Okay. Follow the road, Pyro. Just follow the frickin' asphalt. That is also SnowRunner being absolutely lost because trees and snow look alike. Yes. Because these maps take so much effort, typically I do sort of know where I am by the time a map is over. But it does take a while before I get there mentally. And certainly this being a new map, and Yukon being a region that I rage quit, I don't quite... Oops. I don't have it all memorized yet. Okay. Where's the... There it is. I hate the way you have to select winch points on the PlayStation 5 version. It's very cumbersome. Like, if I could design, if I was a god of games, I'd make it so it's like you could hold the X button and then flick the stick, and then that'll let you pick which point you're going to. Oh... Right angles are very bad with this combination. Don't hit the pole. Okay, don't hit the pole too hard. Good deal. All right, we're back on the road, people. We're fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, I could have just stuck to the pavement. It's the sign's fault. It was pointing to the right, so I thought it meant turn right at the dirt, and that was not what it meant to do. Oh, please tell me the roads are not frozen over. Okay, this truck is still handling it. Uh-oh. It's not handling it very well. So there is mud, which is also the snow. There is ice, and you can't have tires that handle both. So a lot of times this happens where you kind of have to select either ice tires or mud tires. You can't do both. So I'm going to have to try to... Oh, come on. So I have very little grip on this road right now. But I have some grip, which is better than no grip. Meticulous. I probably should not be playing this game when I'm this tired. But I think I can handle it. Okay. Come on, accelerate. You can do it. Get up the road. I know you're basically driving on a sheet of ice right now. There we go. Now we're moving. Okay, so there's a tunnel to the left, which takes us back to the first map, and I'm not sure why I'm not allowed to go in there. Alright. Keep following the road, Pyro. Everything is fine. We've got momentum. That'll get us up this icy hill, even though we don't have ice tires. Probably, maybe. This is why, especially in SnowRunner, roads are suggestions. Sometimes, like with this, it's better to just have one half of my tires in the ground, because I will have, ironically, more grip there. But one half has the guardrail, the other half has the power poles, so I sort of can't do that like I usually want to do. But it's fine. Okay, we're making progress. We are moving. That's the important thing. There's no trees in the road. Excellent. Usually the game has you doing a mission where, like, there's trees or boulders or something in the road to make things worse on you. Oh, this is a warehouse. Okay. I don't know what kind, but it is a warehouse. And this is another tunnel. Alright, where is our consumables, warehouse? It's there? Okay. So that's probably a left turn, and then maybe I can get to this watchtower. Okay. God, I almost grabbed one of the Dark Pictures anthology games for today. And I'm like, this, what the fuck just happened behind me? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, Scout Truck. Give me a second. Clearly I goofed that up. Took that turn a little too tightly. Alright, we're gonna normal, okay. Hold on a second. This is fine. I'll fix it. Almost. Come on, buddy. Just flip over like it's a GTA game. You know what? This is actually okay, because now I can attach you here. And now we're back on our feet. And everything's fine, and it's like nothing ever happened. Alright. Wow, this... my Scout took some damage from that. This is not good. None of this is good. Okay. So here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna... I need to put this trailer... I need to straighten the trailer out. And then detach it. And then we will recover our truck. You just sit there for a second. We're going to get a different one. So... Sure. Alright. Actually, no. Don't I have some highway trucks I could use? As shitty as they are? Alright, give me a sec. I have to make some adjustments here. Okay, so we're going to slap on some chained tires on this. Like a smart person. The chains are clipping through the wheel guard. I have not seen that before in this game. And then a... Where is it? Settle low. Alright, cool. Okay, so now I have an option for the icy roads. Okay, so we're gonna drive back to where we... So this is SnowRunner, where I typically screw up and then I have to drive the exact same route again to get a different... Why am I still sliding all over the road when I have chains on my tire? I don't know. Maybe because I only chained the back, the drive wheels. That's weird. Usually you still have more grip. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's see if I remember how to get back to where we were. Yeah, I definitely have more braking power than... Oh, God. Okay. I learned that this is why you don't chain all your tires in SnowRunner. I don't know how real driving works with this kind of physics, but if you only chain the drive tires, then you have a little bit more grip when you are driving through mud. And rarely are you only on one surface in this game. You're normally driving everywhere. Can you guys even hear the audio? I probably... It doesn't look like you can. Hold on a minute. Even at maximum speed, the engine noise is a bit quiet. Let's try that. Let's see if that's any better. Hey, there we go. Now we've got some engine noises. Now we're moody. The only thing we need to do is have a moose come out of nowhere and smash into our car, and then we'll be living the true Canadian experience. Don't mind me driving all over the road. I promise I'm not drunk. I'm just looking at the chat. Okay. Do they No, they do not simulate moose in this. Actually, SnowRunner is a very lonely game, which is fine. It is its own mood, its own vibe. Oh, God. Okay. Attach trailer. Good. Attach winch. Set brake. Do this. That. Right? Okay. Awesome. Now we're going. Now we're somewhere. Now we're more balanced. Yes. It's a very lonely game. There's never any other people. There's never any other vehicles. There's no animals other than some weird shit in the woods occasionally. And that's even per map. So it's like... This game's more an exploration / physics challenging game. It's very quiet and very patient. And that is what my poor pyro brain needs when it gets overwhelmed with other shit. And that's why I like it so much. Alright. Cool. This is actually really well balanced. And now that I've got all this weight on this truck, its grip is even better. Okay, so there's a watchtower. It does look like it's an easy path-ish, just a steep one. I don't know if the Hummer can handle it. But I guess we'll see. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, so turn off engine, change truck, detach trailer, turn on engine. See, I see the road here. Now, my Hummer has mud tires, which means I should be able to handle the snow just fine, but I don't know if it can handle how steep this hill is. I mean, so far we're making progress, but we're not really going vertical yet. But the Hummer is pushing through. That's what I need. You always have to get the watchtowers. That unlocks the map and map features and missions and all sorts of good shit. And so that is what we are doing. Okay. Now we're making a little less progress. Low gear? Differential lock? Hey, now we're getting somewhere. Very slow. Very, very slow. I think you're seeing why I really prefer playing this game with a movie or music or something going. I think I have the music off. I'll put that on for us. Yeah, there we go. Is there any music? I still hear nothing. Hell, I hear less than I did before I fucked with the option setting. It is true that moose don't give a fuck. I do like Akamura's moose stories from her time in Alaska. Because you don't want to mess with moose, and dumb people, especially dumb tourists, will always get their comeuppance when they don't respect a moose. And Akamura has plenty of moose stories. Hi, Mugen Fool. Thank you for joining the stream. Other than my brain not braining very good right now, I'm doing okay. My mind is on a couple other things, but nothing important. Like, as soon as I'm done with the stream, I need to do a little housework because my apartment is very messy. And then I'm gonna probably lay down. I wanted today to be more interesting. Since this is just SnowRunner, I can chat about anything. So, again, in case you were late to the party, Monster Rancher is going to return next week. I'm going to try to spend this week catching my own brain back up as to where we left off in Monster Rancher Advanced 1. That's what I want to get back to. Boop, got it. Okay, launch observation. Not that we can see much at night, but I'll take it. Okay, so there's a cabin construction site here. There's a bunch of metal framing. There's a mission here. Landslide on the highway. See? This is why you do your observation towers as fast as possible. We have a residential area, which I still don't know what that's for. We have a contest here, which I don't care about. Okay. Where was our warehouse? Ore sorting center, warehouse consumables. Warehouse is here. So that means we are definitely going to have to clear this landslide. So this becomes our new mission. That's how this game works. Okay. So the Hummer can come back down. I love the waypoint system. It's very helpful, especially when I use it, when I need to, instead of just driving around blindly like a dumb. Okay. There. Alright, so we're gonna return the Hummer back to the road, and then we're going to keep on going. See how this works? Nice and easy. Okay, go, little truck, go. You can do it. The other problem with SnowRunner is after I play it, and I'm just, existing in life, I start looking for trucks. Not intentionally, but I'll see Hummers like this driving around Xenia, and I'll be like, maybe I should play some SnowRunner today. It's a never-ending process, which is why I've sunk 700 goddamn hours into this game. Alright. Screw you, Trey. I got 2 demos to try today. One is called Ball Pit, and one is called My Card is Better Than Your Card. I have a demo also of a game, and now I don't remember what it was, but there is a game that I've been looking forward to on my Steam list, and a demo just came out, and I should play it. Now I don't remember what it's called. That's one I was looking for. Or at least, like, the algorithm said I would like it, and it was up my alley. I just don't remember now, so I'm going to have to look again through my emails and such and try to remember what it was. Alright. Oops. Oh, that's a guardrail. I thought that was a fallen tree. Okay. Ooh, there's some moody music. I don't think it's coming through. Oh, that sounds really nice. It sounds like, hold on. Let me turn the music up specifically. It's got almost a space theme to it. It kind of sounded like Hard Space Ship... Oops. Hard Space Shipbreakers music. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, here's our landslide. So this will have to now be our mission for the day. Okay. Oh no! Our only paved road is blocked by debris. It must be cleared soon, otherwise we'll run out of food. Okay, that does sound like a problem. Let's, why did this not auto-track? Weird. Okay, landslide on the highway needs 2 wooden planks. Okay, so where do we get wooden planks? There's lots of wooden planks. There is a wooden planks right here. Wood framing of the house. Okay, so we're going to turn off the truck. We're going to go back to the garage. And we're going to need, let's see. Tell you what, I could always use more scouts. Let's get some icy scouts for this. Yes, okay, we'll take the Ford F-750. Alright, so you're going to have... Nope, you're going to have chained all tires. How's that? All chain tires. Boop, done. Okay. So, yes, the rest of this should be done correctly. Yes. Okay, excellent. Alright, so we're going to drive over here, back to our trailer store. I'm going to buy another trailer. I just need a 2-dealy trailer. Let's get the flatbed. There we go. Okay. So we've got ourselves a trailer. We're going to head... wood framing. Okay, so... Boop. 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 Just booping away. Like that. Look at that. Look at me actually making a flippin' plan. Is that... What is this? Caterpillar TH357? So, I've just got a free truck now, apparently. Hold on, let's swing by there and pick up that free truck. The SnowRunner community had a cute little post where someone had, like, taken a picture of a real-life truck. They were standing right beside, and they're like, due to SnowRunner rules, I think this is mine now. And yes, that is the way SnowRunner rules works. Okay. There we go. Alright, we have our plan. Okay, let's go, little truck. This is good. This is good. I feel like I'm accomplishing something. Because this area is huge, And I want to get 100% on every map because I'm a fucking idiot. So, real quick, just taking a look. So, I've done 34% of the Yukon so far, but only 17 of 56 missions. So, if we can get a couple missions done today... I've already been streaming for 46 minutes. Are you friggin' kidding me? Like, everything in SnowRunner takes so much time. But it's fun. We're having fun. I'm having fun. Everything is fun. Fun, fun, fun. My only point is, like, I want to try to get something. I want to try to get at least a mission or two done for today's stream, and then I'll feel somewhat accomplished. You got this, little truck. Yup. Almost. You're almost there. There you go. Who's a wasm? Okay. Excellent. Delta Rune? I thought Delta Rune was out already. But I also don't follow anything with the whole Undertale community, so. Alright, we're gonna tear down this house. Like so. Boop, boop. No more house. Thing is, also no more wooden planks. So if I want additional wooden planks, I'm going to have to go elsewhere in the future. But that's fine. That is future Pyro's problem. And future Pyro will absolutely not regret his choices here today. Alright. Nisi is being a game cabinet cat again. I really need to get pictures of her while she's up there. Nisi goes through phases. So right now she loves being on a high spot to sleep, but she'll come down eventually, so I need to get pictures of her while she's up there. Yes, we need our Nisi updates. Great. She is currently sleeping. She's curled up on the game cabinet, her ass shoved up against this roller coaster thingy that Akamura built. Which, again, I think that means that she owns everything. Oh, that's a forklift. I already have one of you. I mean, okay, I'll take a second one. I can sell you for money, I guess. Okay. Can I get over this without damaging my tires? Technically, yes. I damaged my my engine and my gas tank. Okay. There we go. Come on. A little bit more. Come on, trailer. Oh, wait, yeah, the trailer has a load on it. Wait a second, this was a terrible idea. Well, now I've put myself in this position, so I swear to God I'm gonna make it work. Come on. Come on, trailer. You can do it. Trailer? God damn it. I'm gonna have to do this. This is precisely why I shouldn't have done it that way. And why this game is such a challenge for me since I'm an impatient boy. Alright. Forklift, you are very in the way right now. I'm just gonna move you over here. And again, this is future Pyro's problem where you are currently located. Okay. There we go. Oh, what is this? Oh, right, the cabin construction zone. I remember. Huh. It's almost like if I just backed up like a normal person instead of trying to go over the guardrail, then this would have been faster in the first place. Alright. Let's go, wood planks. We need to take you over to the landslide, which will magically clear the rocks out of the way. You guys didn't know that, did you? If you take a bunch of wood planks and smack them into a rock, then the rock disappears. That's just science. That's just Canadian science. Okay. This is a good truck, man. I think this was in one of the DLCs. At this point, I probably have more DLC trucks than I do base game trucks, and I don't remember what came from what anymore. So all I know is this thing is beefy. That is very helpful. All right, there we go. Yep, now we're going. We're trucking. Everything is good. Oh, Nisi is moving. Nisi update is she has moved to the top of her cat tree, which is about 6 inches higher than where she was. She has curled back up, and she is now asleep again. She had a hard day. She had to scream at me for breakfast, and after I served her, she slept, and then she had to wake up so she could sleep some more. Like, it's very difficult to be Nisi right now, when her schedule is so packed with all this sleep. All right. Am I hearing the game's music in my other... Something's tripping me out. I almost feel like I'm hearing my own, like, the SnowRunner game music coming out of my computer, which it should not be. Alright, let's magically take care of the rocks. Boop, boop. Done. One mission finished. Thanks for your help. I don't think anyone could have done it better. That's right. Pyro the best. Pyro best Pyro. Refuel. Done. Okay. Alright, we're gonna keep going this way. We're gonna leave the Ford F-750 there, and we're gonna take our gas tank and the Hummer up the hill and hopefully find some more shit. So, okay, that is a winding road, but that does take us over to toward this watchtower. And where is our warehouse? Our warehouse is over there? No, wait. There it is. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is where we want to go, because we want to eventually get to this watchtower, which should reveal this warehouse. We'll probably drive by the concrete plant, so we just need to keep following the road for a bit. Okay. So, okay, this seems fine. This seems fine and only moderately dangerous. We'll just coast. We don't need to... Oh god. Oh god! Okay, I swear that one wasn't on purpose. That was me not having chains on all my tires. But the truck is still drivable. We're fine. Everything is fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. Okay, I'm not going crazy. The music is coming out of my other speakers. There, done. Think we're good. Okay. And there's issues on my Discord at the moment, thanks to bots. Don't click mysterious links, people. Alright. Okay, we're going. Everything's fine, we're going. We are going. Oh, God, I looked at the chat and almost smashed into the pole. I mean, professional gamer. You can't prove anything. No video evidence. All right. Okay. Stop. 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 See, it looks to me like the road ends at the concrete plant, which is an issue. All right, let's stop the engine. Let's use the scout for a second. Let's radar. This is another thing that people were like, the radar is OP. Don't use the radar. Like, why not use all the tools in your tool chest? Hey, look, coffee. All right, we've got a new mission. Ah, the road does not terminate at the concrete plant. Look at that. There's another road past the road. There's a road past the road. And then there's the watchtower. So in order to get to the watchtower, I obviously can't go just up the frickin' cliff. So we're going to have to at least get here and then figure it out. So we are going to go here. You know what? I'm just going to take the scout. Okay. Refuel. Let's reverse a little bit. Are you going somewhere? Oh, you have work today. Aw. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna attach the trailer. Okay. Okay, so things are gonna get a little slippery here until we get past this, or until we can stay on dirt, because the Hummer does not have ice tires on. I know this doesn't look like anything, but I am having to fight the truck so much to make it drive anywhere close to straight. You have no idea. Oh, that is not a road. That is a railroad. Okay, that's more of a problem. Can I drive over the wooden pallets without damaging anything? Good. Alright, fuck your fence. And good. Okay, we're good now. Everything's fine. Alright, so I need to get down here, and then here, and then reevaluate. I guess it makes sense, you being at a bar, that Friday, Saturday is your heavy days, huh? I just miss you. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You have your uses. Yeah, that was an adventure. Alright. Yes, bye. Okay. FEO tree. That is not a tree I can FEO tree on, so we're gonna just do that. Interesting that this is, oh, wood frame. Okay. Okay, so this very thin road here. See, that's the other challenge with this game that I like. Sometimes it doesn't mark your roads. So, like, I am currently on a dirt trail going this way, but it's just not on the map, so you have to explore. And the game kind of eases you into it, because the first map has all of its crap marked. But anyway. Alright, we're going. We're moving. Tunnel to my left. This is some sort of warehouse. That's metal framing. Okay. So it looks like I can get to the watchtower by going here, here, and then just following this dirt like this. And then somehow it gets me up here. So we're gonna We're going to do that. I should have plenty of gas for this. And then this is another thing. So technically, going directly to the blue from here is a road, or at least a path. But because I'm in a scout, and that's super mud, that's a good way to get stuck. So we're just going around the fucking mud puddle. That's why roads are suggestions in this game. And trees are there to get run over. So, yes, now we're okay. We want to avoid super mud. Oh my god, the Hummer is going through this really quickly. I'm almost going too fast with the Hummer. Okay. Yup. Don't need to go to the map when there's only one little itsy bitsy path. I guess it's because I usually drive with trailers, but I forgot just how strong the Hummer is. Like, we're climbing this trail like it's nothing. Holy crap. I love the Hummer. Alright, keep going. I almost made it yellow because there's this famous commercial, or maybe not famous, but earwormy, from I want to say the early aughts. I remember it was everywhere on TV for a while. And, like, it was just a dude who's trying to be cool, and he wasn't even succeeding in an early aughts way. But he just sees this bright yellow Hummer, and he's just like, nice Hummer. This is the way he delivers the line. It's very earwormy. And because of that, I thought about making my Hummer yellow to match the commercial. But my favorite color for walls and cars is that deep foresty green. And I was like, you know what? That's what I'm going to use for my Hummer. Just about all my other vehicles are black, but I just wanted to do this. Okay. We are moving. Oh, yeah. Yep. And the watchtower's right there. Perfect. Dude! 2 watchtowers and a mission? That already is pretty good for just playing for an hour. Especially because I had choice paralysis with as much work as we have to do in this region. So this is great. Yeah. This is good. All of this is good. We're going to switch to low gear because we will ironically move a little faster in low gear due to the way the game's physics work. Like, in real life, lower gears usually give you more torque, and this game doesn't quite work like that, but there is some sort of climbing advantage to being in low gear in this game. I just don't know precisely how the game handles that. Ah, very nice. I could paint it red because I'm pyro? I could. Also purpy, since that's my favorite color. Okay, we've got an upgrade. We've got the warehouse now. We've got a truck that's apparently stuck, so that's its own mission. Oh, wait, no. There's a truck here that's stuck, I guess. And then that's the delivery point, maybe? And then this is more railroad. So that's going to be a pain in the ass to navigate. Warehouse. Consumables. Infinite consumables here. Excellent. Okay. 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 So. And then a mission over here called Missing Container. Alright, this is a little too much work. Again, choice paralysis. My brain doesn't know what to do here. So, alright, we were working on the ore sorting center. This requires 6 consumables. So, I could get my... So the challenge here is that in order to get to this warehouse, I'm going to need icy tires. But in order to get to the destination point, I think I'm going to need muddy tires. And you can't have both at the same time. Yes. So... I'm looking at my pathing. Okay. So we're going to... Because this is the Fem, right? The Fem's over here? Yes, okay. The Fem can handle frickin' anything. Alright. I know how I'm going to do this, and it's going to be a pain in the ass, but it's probably the safest way to do it. So our first mission is we're going to get here to get 6 units of consumables. And for that, we're going to go back to this garage, and I know just the vehicle to use for this. It's called the Bandit, and it's in the screenshot. I love the Bandit. Bandit's one of my favorite vehicles. But you are going to have a bed on you. Where is bed? Perfect. Alright, and then your tires are going to be the full icy tires. Okay. I don't know if this is actually going to work, or if this is going to be more of a pain in the ass than it could be, but I think this is going to work. I just need a little bit of time to set this up. Okay, so now we get our trailer. Alright, let's go. And I guess... Yeah, delivering Shuggy Tea. Because I'm delivering consumables. Alright, let's actually make a path and be smart about this, Pyro. Don't just drive. I don't know the road yet well enough to just go. I do in some of the areas, but not the fucking Yukon. So, we're gonna go here, 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 turn left, sure, and then boop, boop, boop. Okay. So because this is a road, an actual road, the most challenging part here is going to be this horse shit. But that does look like a wide trail, so it might be okay. Because the Bandit is going to be too large to do that same maneuver. Where I'm going across the railroad. Or along the railroad, so we're going to have to do it like this. So, like this. Okay, so that's our path. We can refuel on the way. Yes. Okay. Let's go. So the goal will be to get 6 units of consumables, drive back to the other map, transfer all of those consumables into the Fem, which is a way better vehicle for this shit, and then use the Fem to actually get the consumables, the Shuggy Tea, to the drop-off point. Careful. God, it's like I don't have very much braking power on icy roads, even with chain tires. What kind of horse shit is this? Okay, so if the Bandit has mud tires, this is nothing. This is actually still pretty good. I'm surprised how easily the Bandit is handling this. Alright. Go. Go. You got this, baby. You got it. Okay. Well done. Alright. Oh, I could have done this in a slightly different... Oh, man. Okay, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I just thought of a way I could have done this a little bit more efficiently, but it's okay. It's 100% fine. Pyro, drive safely, don't try to GTA again. Well, I mean, look, it's a lesson for everyone that you shouldn't be looking at your phone or, you know, a live chat message thing window when you're trying to drive down an icy highway. Oh my god. That never happened. See, this is the other thing. I don't respect, like, the little shit like I should. Which I guess is realistic, too, that in real life, even a small rock will fuck up your car if you're not careful. Like here, I normally drive full speed over little rocks like this, but this game will punish you for that. Which it should, because, you know, the game is harder than GTA. It's supposed to punish you for driving like a maniac, and yet I do anyway, especially when I get impatient. And especially when I'm doing it for a stream. Okay. We're actually making... I didn't think the Bandit's fuel tank would hold out this well. Okay, slow down. Did I just stoppy in the truck? It's probably fine. Alright, we're just gonna... So, yeah, see here... The Bandit, depending on the tires, the Bandit can usually handle this kind of off-roading really well. But with chain tires, he's a little bit weaker. And this is the problem. Like, you have to choose which tires you have. You can't... Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, it's going. Low gear is helping. But, like... See, this was the part that I was thinking was going to be the most painful. Because chain tires just aren't... So, in real life, I think in theory, not in practice or in, like, advisable, but in theory, you could put chains on any set of tires. In this game, you can't. If you use chain tires, the tires are all-terrain tires, which are fine, except they don't handle mud all that great, especially when dragging along a trailer. So that's why here my Bandit is really struggling in the dirt. But this is okay. Like, what choice do we have? The only other thing I could have done is grabbed one of my bigger, thicker, heavier trucks instead of the Bandit. But then it would have had a harder time on the ice. So it's all about the balance, you know? There's not even a lot of, like, heavy trees along the way that I can winch to. Yeah. And now we're going to start having some minor fuel crises. Well, this is okay. I have backup plans. We have vehicles in the area. This is just going to be slow going. This right here, honestly, is the SnowRunner experience. Like, you don't get into games like this unless you have patience. All my jokes aside, I have a lot of patience. And this part is not hard. All I'm doing is holding the right trigger. Literally, that's all I'm doing. So, this is just patience. Actually, the lack of trees is a problem, because there's No winch points. Which is uncommon for this game. Do y'all see why I usually listen to music while I play? I like games like American Truck Simulator that has an in-game radio. And not just an in-game radio, but you can have it stream. Like, you put in a URL for streaming, and it will just stream the audio from that site. So, and there's plenty of online radio stations, you know? You just have to get the URL for it. So you can really customize your experience on that. I don't know if the PC version of SnowRunner does that, but I do know the PS5 version definitely does not. So, you know, it's just a very quiet game. Ledge is Patience? Are you Patience? Well, then again, I was gonna say, thinking about it, Ledge has been very patient with me and this channel and all the waifu games that we've done over the years, so clearly. I think, oh, I see. Pyro has lots of patience. Impatience. Got it. Yes. Yeah. I'm so much better about that in real life, like when I'm not streaming. I don't know what it is with streaming that makes me so fucking impatient, but it does. It's almost like there's a part of me that's like, I must respect the audience's time by just getting to the point. But like, sometimes that I can't. So, God, so many trees. Yeah, I'm trying to... There we go. Trying to use the trees to help me out a little bit. American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim also let you play music from your own files. You can put MP3 files directly into the game folder. That's a... Lakebane, are you an American Truck Simulator player? I would be surprised. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. But I would be surprised. Okay. So, a hot pyro pro tip for SnowRunner, if you guys ever play it. So when you're mudding it up, if your tires are going too fast and you're spraying mud everywhere, that's when you need to go down a gear. So as you can see, I'm making barely any progress here, but when I go down a gear, down a second gear, I'm actually moving a little bit faster. Because if your tires spin too much, you just dig yourself a hole, and that doesn't get you anywhere. So I am ironically making faster progress by being in a lower gear here. No, I prefer ETS too. Well, that's what I meant, like, the franchise. I was surprised you played the franchise. I actually... I don't know if I'm, like, part nationalist or what, but I prefer American Truck Simulator because it's America, and I don't know why. I think it's because I'm more familiar with, like, the road signs here. But I'm the same way in a lot of games that feature, like, international stuff. Like, even in, say, Flight Simulator, I tend to only fly around the US, which is very strange when you have the whole world at your fingertips and you restrict yourself to only a single country. It's very silly, but that's what I do. Alright. This is so slow, I am considering trying an alternate path on the way back. But again, this is also why the game quote-unquote punishes you when you have to cover multiple terrain types. Like, we were blasting through it on the road, but trying to get through the snow and the mud here is a pain in the ass with these tires. I Can't drive in real life anyway, but I think ETS looks nicer than ATS to me. Well, that could be true. It's definitely different. Like, the architecture is very different. Oh my god, I just saw my fuel. Ugh. Okay, that's a problem. Shit. Okay. It's fine. I have a plan. I have a plan for this. Oh my god, the struggle is real with this poor truck. It's killing me. The Bandit is so good off-road, but not when it has chain tires. Ugh. Okay. There we go. The thing with this, though, is it's showing me where my logistical problems are. Like, I'm seeing where I need to set up fuel trailers and the like. Yeah, he's not going to have enough fuel to get back. Okay. That's fine. I can roll with it. Okay, see, now that we're at the packed dirt, we're moving a little faster. Yeah, now we're going. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna have to make a quick switch because of the lack of fuel here. Is that a trailer? What the hell is this thing? Okay, it has physics, so clearly I'm gonna have to fuck with that at some point. I've never seen that trailer type before in the game. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to be here. We're gonna load up on consumables, on Shuggy Tea. Shuggy, Shuggy. Shuggy, 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 Shuggy. Okay, so now... so we're gonna stop the engine. Where's the Bandit? I'm glad I didn't do what I was going to do. Because I was actually gonna launch the Bandit off the cliff for funsies. Kind of glad I didn't do that now. Why can I not move? Oh my god, with the mud. Alright. There we go. Come on, little truck, you can do it. How's the snow? Cold, which is the way the Akamura would love it. I'm very sad she went to work. This would be another good one for her to join me on, but it's okay. Gotta make that money. So see how I'm kicking up so much snow? Again, I'll actually move faster by being in a lower gear because there's less wasted movement on the tires. It's not a torque thing in this game. I don't think. I don't believe the game simulates torque. In real life, that would be the reason. But there's something else going on. So it just works. Like, maybe the way... Oh, god damn. Maybe the way, maybe it's the way it simulates torque, if that makes sense. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're going. Getting down the hill. 5-year anniversary with your guy? Nice job, Mark. Nice job. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. My brain is not operating on all cylinders today. But it is a congratulations for 5 years. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we're going. Now we're going. Yup. Yup. Staying as close to the packed dirt as I can. There we go. See? Everything is fine. Everything is fine. It is a good job when it comes to me. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. Well, knowing how much you care about him, like, I don't know. It's not exactly surprising. Alright, there we go. We are here. F-yo fans. Okay, so now... Guys, don't tell the insurance company that I just had a head-on collision with the ground. They don't need to know that. Alright, so... we're gonna pull the fuel out of the trunk repair supplies and give that to the bandit. I don't like doing that, but the bandit needs that splash of fuel. Okay. So now, change truck. Okay. I'm not looking forward to doing that path. I'm gonna go along the, railroad this time. Because I think it'll be faster. Hard left. Okay, so we're going here. Can I get down there? I mean, I guess that's what I'm trying, so I better give it a go. As long as I keep the left side tires against the... as long as I keep the left side tires against the railroad, I think I can go. Because that'll be where the truck can grip. Uh-oh. Hey guys, this wasn't a good idea. let me try to, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Oh, fuck me. Okay. God damn it. Why did I try this? SnowRunner punishes you whenever you... I know SnowRunner punishes you. Whenever you try to get too ambitious. I knew that, and I still tried. Why did I try? Why am I stuck now? What am I stuck on? Why? Come on. A little bit more power. See, the Scout was able to handle it because of how tiny it was. Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Go. Yup. Pull. The other real problem is I'm wasting a ton of fuel doing this. Trying to get myself out now. Okay. Well, we unstucked. That was the first object. Don't tip. I swear to fuck, don't tip. Dude. Okay, hold on. Alright. Count to 10. Don't flip out. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Oh, wait, there was a second path? Hold on. Wait a minute. So when we came here, I went along this route, but I could have gone along this route, which meant I could have refueled on the way. Oh, my fucking God. All right. Usually, the GMC cannot handle dirt all that well since it's a highway truck. I am going to peek down this road before I try to drag things around. Wow, it actually might be able to make it. Okay. Fucking hell. Alright. Yeah, Ledge, I do want to play with this with you one day. It really does come down to the PS Plus subscription. If I had realized how addicted to this game I was going to be, I would have gotten it on the PC instead of the PlayStation. Alright. So, I'm not entirely sure if the GMC is going to have the power to pull the Bandit out of its problem. But I need to try to get this fuel. Actually, no, it was in the right spot, wasn't it? Because you could refuel on the way now that I know this path is here. So never mind, this was the right place to put it. I know what I'm doing, believe it or not. This looks like I'm going insane, but I promise I know what I'm doing. The problem is trying to rescue my Bandit while we're in the middle of the darkness. Like, that is an issue. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at what's going on here. All right, can I winch? Nope. Can I winch this? Yes. Okay. Pull. Don't tip. Don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip! Dude, I may not be able to get out of this. Hold on. Wait. See I don't want to do this in the dark for this reason, because I can't see. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think I'm gonna have to get one of my mud trucks out here. Yeah, because I think I'm too stuck now. Okay. Hold on, let's try this. Let's go ahead and detach the trailer. We're gonna try to wheegle. Is there a penalty for waiting until daytime? No, just my pride. In fact, there's even a time skip. Like, you can just go to the map and press a button, and then it'll be daylight. But I don't like playing that way. Like, that, I suppose that is a self-imposed challenge that I do prefer. There was someone in the SnowRunner community who intentionally, like, always skips the night. Because they're like, in real life, I would not do any of this shit in the middle of the night. And, like, that's fine. The SnowRunner community is surprisingly very positive and, what's the word? Supportive of each other. Like, I have not seen any toxicity in this community at all. So, but, and there's this overriding, like, play the way you want to play kind of mentality for it. So this is one challenge I do impose on myself. The only difference, or the only exception is if I'm down to, like, the very last challenge, I will time skip, because if I require the light, I will time skip, because otherwise I would just sit there doing nothing, waiting for the time to go through. Which is incredibly silly. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna try to go get refueled before I run out of gas. I'm down to 6 gallons, and I'm burning 2 gallons a minute. So that's not good. We're gonna try. Actually, this will let me preview the path, too. Yeah. 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 Okay. Never mind. That's not gonna work. Okay. This is fine. This was plan B. Where's the garage? We're gonna get one of my fuck you trucks for this. Oh, the dairy. I forgot about the dairy, but we're not using the dairy. Where's the... Do I not have it anymore? Where's my frickin'... Oh my god, I must have used it in the other map. You actually might work. Yes. So this truck, the P12, is so fucking heavy that it does not matter that it does not have chain tires. Oh my god, I can have chain tires. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Okay. Sure. It can have chained mud tires? Wow, the P12 is just mean. Okay, great. Beacons, lights, go. Sometimes you gotta send out rescue trucks. Especially when you do dumb shit. Pyro does not understand brakes or sleep. Why are we talking about brakes? Oh, because of, like, waiting until the daylight? Okay. So, now I think I've done this little path enough that I know where we're going. So, also... Oh, never mind. Yeah, we've got chains. So, all of this is just going to feel like normal concrete. I like some of the magic, or I like spoiling some of the magic in games where I'm like knowing how things are coded. So in this game, icy roads and icy lakes, you know, just any ice surface, adds slip. And then if you have chain tires, the way they program it is it just turns off the slip. So it doesn't change the physics. Basically, it's like, is road yes, is ice yes, and then if you're wearing chained tires, then it becomes, is road yes, is ice no. And that's how they program it. So a non-chained tire on normal road is exactly the same as a chained tire on icy road. Just interesting how they program that, because that's not how it is in real life. But, you know, whatever. It's a game. Everything's abstracted. I don't have to pay for my truck repairs. Everything's abstracted. How has it already been an hour and 40 minutes that I've been playing this game? I just want to take the consumables to the destination. That's what I want. That is, if I can just get the consumables to the destination, then I will feel like we have accomplished something. Never mind that we've done 2 watchtowers and a mission. Like, that's sort of where I need to be at to feel like I've gotten somewhere. This game does eat time. It's incredible. 700 hours on this game, and I still am not anywhere close to bored. Like, I can't even do 700 hours of Final Fantasy XIV without needing some sort of break. Well, I guess with SnowRunner, technically, I have taken breaks. Hell, when I raged quit Yukon, I stopped playing for like 3 months. But, dude, I cannot believe how much I love this game. Because, the first time I played it, it was on Game Pass, and I started it up, I barely got out of tutorial zone, and I'm like, it's fine. I don't know why I'd ever play this, though, but it's fine. And then I put it up, but I did keep thinking about it. And then one day on the PS5, it was like, here, you can not only buy the first, or you can buy the base game of SnowRunner, and also the entire, like, first 4 DLCs for a combined $20. And I'm like, you know what? That is cheap. $20 is cheap enough that I'm willing to take the risk that the game is only okay, since I kept thinking about it. And I didn't even buy it right away. It was just on my mind for like a week. So I'm like, all right, 20 bucks, cheap enough. I've paid way more for games that have sucked a lot more than that. So let's give it a try. And now 700 gameplay hours later, I'm tooling about the Yukon, trying to rescue a truck because I never learned my own goddamn lessons. So here we are. That's the entire story of SnowRunner. Okay. So this is going to tell me immediately how well the P12 is going to handle this. The P12 should have no problems. Yup, it just needed to grab the ground. Okay. Yeah, see, it is cutting through the mud a lot better than the Bandit did. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, yes. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, this'll work perfect. So, plan B is on. So, we're gonna just... Where the hell am I going? Well, I guess we've pretty much got one path here, so... Alright, this is fine. Moose crossing. Got it. I will avoid the mooses. Look at that. Look how easily the P12 just tore through the snow and the mud. Like, it's just no big deal to this truck. It needs a little help here because of the weird angle, but that's it. Oh, I drove the Bandit beyond the turnoff anyway, so that would have not turned out well in the slightest. Okay, hold on, Bandit. I'm coming. Don't tip. Okay, so let's get you gassed up. There you go. Okay, so now we're going to try to... Where's your trailer? Where's the trailer? Trailer's back there. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, come on now. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a maneuver to get this thing to... Oh, no, I won't. It already... Oh, okay, we're fine. Alright, so... Attach winch, grab that, grab the... Why can't I get the front of it? Okay, grab winch, there we go. Grab trailer, accelerate. Now we're gonna slowly turn the stupid trailer now. No, don't tip. Don't tip. Why? Why are you not just turning? Why am I stuck? Oh my god, game. How could you betray me like this? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. I'm not doing anything because I need to calm down a second. You have no proof of that. Alright. What the fuck? I didn't even hit anything. No, don't tip. Alright, go this way. Let's do this intelligently instead of doing this the pyro way. Grab that. Turn. Stop. Okay. Stop moving for a second. Bandit, come here, you piece of shit. Alright. Yup, back up. Back up to the intersection, basically. You really want a train to come through? Well, thankfully there's no trains in this game. Well, you know what? Actually, there is one train you have to pull. But that, other than that, there are no automatic trains in this game. Okay. We are getting somewhere, I promise. Alright. Cool. So, we're gonna get the bandit, like, here. Right? Yup. Great. Okay. Stop. Stop. Next, we're going to switch back to the P12. We're going to grab the trailer. That's sad that the trailer is pulling the truck instead of the other way around. There we go. Raphael, stop telling the truth in the chat. Okay. Keep hearing P12 and it thinks it relates to a P90? Like the firearm? No. What does the P... I forget what it stands for. I remember an FN stands for 9.7. I mean 5.7. But I don't remember what the... P90. I can't remember if that's the name of the brand or not. Alright, anyway. Okay. We're good. Everything is fine. So we're gonna just... take this over here. I haven't had my headlights on for some reason. Okay. Since I'm here anyway, we're gonna do a little cleaning up. So we're gonna drive over here. Stop it, trailer. God damn it. Alright, repair Hummer. Okay, now. Go. And then hard left. Hard left. Hard left. Hard left. Hard left. Turn around. Good. Boy, if I had just done this in the first place, everything would have been fine. Trailer. Okay. Trailer. See, I was hoping I would have more intelligent commentary than just yelling at my trucks and physics, but like, boy, here we are. Okay. Yep. Okay. Come on, little trailer. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Things are fine now. All right. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to pull up alongside the bandit, drop off the trailer, repair the bandit, drive past the bandit. Okay. Now, with a $20 donation, I'm paying you to give Nisi a treat and get yourself something to drink. Ah, thank you, Ledge. Let me do a like and a heart. I appreciate the donation. That does help keep the lights on for us. I do appreciate it. And it mostly keeps my sanity in check when I'm not playing this game. All right, attach winch. Grab trailer. Grab trailer. Grab trailer. Don't tip. Come over. Trailer. God damn it, trailer. Get over here. All right, fine. We're gonna turn the yup and then attach. Okay. It's fine. We're gonna do this and then we're gonna back up, back that ass up. Attach. There we go. Okay, that was a whole 20 minutes of bullshit, if not more. And then change truck. And then we winch. There. Okay, now we've got the power of the P12 helping the bandit get through the mud. Once the bandit is off the mud, everything's going to be fine. Hard right. Okay. Please tell me that... Oh, God. Nope. Switch. Switch. Fuck. Reverse. Don't tip. Okay. Let's... See, the bandit can handle the mud. It just takes forever. So the P12 is there to help it. And as long as we don't tip, it's okay. Okay. P12, you need to move your fat ass. There we go. Alright. Okay. We're past the tree. The deadliest enemy in all of video games. So now, we winch, and we that, and now we go. So now we should be convoying and everything should be fine. Don't hit that tree and don't tip. Alright, go. Accelerate. Please. Don't get stuck in the mud. You're a goddamn P-12. Don't get stuck in the mud. Why? Okay. There we go. Okay, so now... Yup. If I had just brought the Fem could have handled all of this shit. Are you kidding me? Okay. Fine. Is that the problem? Am I just not touching enough ground right now? Oh, God. Okay. This seems more packed. So, change truck. Yup. Yup. They're all having problems. So what this is telling me is if I need more consumables, which I know this fucking game, of course I'm going to need more consumables, more Shuggy Tea. If I need more Shuggy Tea, I need an actual mud truck for this part. Because it's too muddy. Like, look at how slow this is. So, fucking... It didn't even help doing what I had done in the first place. Okay. Okay. Fine. Done. Change truck. You. Go. Don't tip. Okay. Don't turn off engine accidentally. Okay. There. Good. 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 Okay. Let's go. Probably shouldn't be looking behind myself to do this, but it's fine. Okay, we have full-wheel drive. The differential lock is always on this truck. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're allegedly going. We're not going. Okay, that's fine. Good God, man. Okay. And boop. I'm seeing that trailer back there. It's wanting to tip. Don't tip. Don't tip. I don't want to have to send out another rescue truck. I want to get these consumables back to the... It's already been 2 hours. I want to stop. I want to put the consumables in the thing. Guys, do you see why I have a love-hate relationship with this game? I mean, seriously? And I've put 700 hours into it now? And yet, I can't stop because I love-ish this game. Alright. It's very interesting because this isn't really any faster. Like, the whole reason I dispatched the P-12 specifically is I was hoping that it would cut through the mud faster, and it does, but not when it's got another truck it's winching. So it's like, as slow as I'm moving, it would have been just as slow if it was just the bandit. Which is so weird to me. Because I wasn't making any time with the bandit, is the whole point of this shit. Alright, it's fine. Come on. Don't tip. I swear to Christmas. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost getting there. We're almost there. We're basically there. Okay, so... cool. Okay. Come on, bandit. Okay, so we'll drop the winch. And I know SnowRunner enough. I'm just going to leave this truck here because God knows I'm going to need it again in the future. Nope. Okay. And we're stuck in the mud. God fucking damn it. I swear. Okay. Heave-ho. Pull. 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 Pull harder. Come on. Dude, this was such a bad idea. Like, again, wait, where's the winch attached to? I'm seeing here that we need a mud truck if we're going to get more consumables. Specifically, we need a mud truck. Because an ice tire is just not enough. That is some deep-ass mud to get to the consumables warehouse. Pull, 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 pull. Okay. Now. That took another 20 gallons of gas to just recover. But we're here now. Refuel the goddamn bandit. Okay, now that we're on ice... Ironically, we should be better off. Right? Hey, we're going now. What a fucking miracle. Get out of my way, radar. Alright. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Everything's going to be fine. Except I still have to enact the next part of my plan for this. Damn it. So the mission here now, I'm gonna like I'm looking at the clock. We're gonna deliver these consumables. I don't care how long it takes. It won't take that much longer. Now that we're going, maybe hopefully 30 minutes, but I don't know. But we're gonna deliver the consumables and then call the stream. That's the goal I'm going to do. We are going to deliver the Shuggy tea to the ore plant. Alright, so... what was I saying? Oh yeah, it won't take that much longer. It won't take that much longer. Pyro break? Yeah, I know. I really should. I'll tell you what it is. Well, it's partly depression. Let's not mince words. It's partly... So, you know, the Dark Cloud streams are 6 hours long, and then I go through them to do all the timestamps, so that the next day takes a while. And if I got up earlier, then I could get a lot of house shit done in the morning. But I don't, which is the whole problem. I need to wake up earlier and get house shit done in the morning. Okay. So, hard right. We're gonna do a hard right. There we go. Nothing is tipping. All the cargo is secure. We're good. I almost hit that tree because I didn't see it. That tree I saw. Okay. Another hot tip for SnowRunner players who are not obviously watching this. High gear is really the second highest gear in your repertoire, and its purpose is it lets you keep control. Because especially on icy roads or with a lot of turns, if you're in automatic and you're in the highest gear, it's a problem. So this way you can keep control. And I am... So I am going slightly slower than my maximum speed so I can keep control of the vehicle. What a fucking shock that is, isn't it? It's also very gas or fuel efficient, because here I'm only burning 1.5 gallons per minute, so I've got plenty in the tank now. So we're going. This feels more like an American Truck Simulator type of deal, as we're just hauling shit. Okay. Did Mark leave? Did Mark vanish? I don't know where Mark is. Oh, FN Herstal is the manufacturer with P90 standing for Project 9.0. Ah! TIL. Alright, I think this is the fastest way back to the garage. Alright. And even if it's not, it doesn't matter. 50 kilometers per hour. I speak American. I don't know what that is. Actually, it's really funny with these speed signs because there's no speedometer in the game. Like, I have no idea how fast I'm going right now. There might be a mod for that on the PC. Oh, God. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Alright, let's switch back to low speed. Low gear. There we go. Okay, alright. Yeah, we're making it. This is fine. Good deal. Okay. Alright. We're going. Everything's good. Alright, now here's the tricky bit that I need to deal with. So what we're gonna do is we need to put the mud tires on the Bandit. No, we don't. We don't need to put the mud tires on the Bandit. We need to put a crane on the Bandit. But to put a crane on the Bandit... Oof. To put a crane on the Bandit, I would have to take the cargo off of the Bandit. So this is going to get kind of silly, but I promise this is the best way to do this. So we detach the trailer, we unpack our cargo, and now we're going to go into the garage. We're going to grab just a rando sure, you. Sure. This is fine. Okay. The fuck? Okay. Go, go, go. Because the problem is between here and the destination is a thing of extremely heavy mud, and I know the Bandit will not be able to get through that. So, oops. So we're going to first kind of get these off of here. Okay, so now, oops. Change truck. So we're going to put the Bandit back in the garage. Okay, so first things first. Let's put the additional fuel on the top of the car. And then second, we're going to add the crane. And then third, what kind of tires do you have? Okay, you're on all-terrain tires. That's why the mud was such a problem. I think this is fine because no, no, you need mud tires. Okay, so customize tires. I don't think these are going to work for this. So these tires are called balloon tires. They are intentionally underinflated, and they're very good for mud, but only if that's literally all you're driving on. But we've got road we have to drive on. So we need these, which are off-road tires, but are ironically better suited for the road than mud tires are. So we put those on, no chains because we won't need them. Okay, so with that... So I put all that crap on the top of the truck. It gives it more fuel, but it also makes it more top-heavy. However, because we'll have the trailer and we're driving on relatively flat ground, that should not matter. Sorry about that with the camera. There we go. God, whenever I'm messing with the crane, I just suddenly have this whole, like, nostalgic or whatever, like... This is just... I'm just an overgrown child playing with trucks. With toy trucks. Oh, shit. Alright. There's actually places you can go in warehouses where there's RC heavy trucks. And they're not literally heavy. They're RCs. And you just sit around this giant-ass... It's basically a massive sandbox with a bunch of RC cars. And you just drive around and move dirt around. And it seems fun. It's a more physical version of what I am currently doing. Okay, stop engine, change trucks, pack cargo, start engine, attach trailer, back up, attach trailer. Okay, now we're golden. Let's go. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this to the other map, which is da-boop and then da-boop. Okay. We're going to take this to the other map, transfer what's in the bed of the Bandit into the FEM. The FEM will then grab this ramped trailer and drag the ramped trailer to the ore processing site where we will finally deliver our Shuggy tea. Okay. Yes. Everything is going according to plan now. I'm a smart boy. I am the best SnowRunner player. No one has any video evidence to prove otherwise. I am the best SnowRunner player. Yeah, see, now the Bandit just tears through that because he's got off-road tires. There you go. Yeah, see, look at that. Screw you, mud. Who do you think you are? A physical barrier to impede my progress? No. You are barely an inconvenience now. Ugh, coffee. I have not found that truck they're showing, or they showed in that splash screen, I don't think. So it's out here somewhere, right? Because I think there's a vehicle I haven't found yet. No, I found all the vehicles in the Yukon. Huh. I don't know which one that is then. Well, whatever. Okay, turn on beacons. Boop. Okay, let's go. Yeah, see, look at that. See, I don't have a problem when we're on packed mud, especially with off-road tires now. So we're really moving along here. It may not seem like it, but I mean, this is pretty quick for SnowRunner. This is pretty fast movement for SnowRunner. So this is the challenge. I don't know if we're going to get through this, but I can't ride the sides too much because the Bandit is very top heavy, and if I get too ambitious with the Bandit, it will tip over. So we're going to try to kind of creep on the edge of this little pool, but we're not going to ride it too much higher. Yeah, look at that. We're doing fine. Just be patient, Pyro. Just be patient. Everything is fine. A little bit more. Come on. You got this. Good truck. Okay, so with this one, I can be a little bit more aggressive with going around the pool. Yup. See? This is what you do. You don't just go in the water. That slows everything down. So go over here. Oh. We're good. We're good. Don't tip. Don't tip. Don't tip. Don't tip! Don't tip! Don't tip! It's fine. You turn into tips when you start to tip. Don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't... No! Wait! Stop! Hold on! Wait! Okay. Let's slowly reverse, because clearly I'm being too aggressive. I'm being too aggressive. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's fine. Let's... Nope. There. Okay. Go. Hard left. Hard right. There we go. See? Everything's fine. Now I can winch there and get a little bit of a boost. If you're gonna take a hill, you take it as square to the hill as possible. There we go. There we go. Woosah. Alright. See, I think... Oh no, I've got a little bit more speed. I was gonna say, I thought the mud was too packed and I was just gonna throw mud everywhere, but we're good. Everything's fine. Okay, switch back to high gear. Okay, I didn't realize there was liquid mud there, but sure. Yup, okay, same deal. Let's be safe this time. So yeah, you see all that water I'm throwing everywhere? That means you're on an inefficient gear. So we switch to low. And now we're moving faster, ironically, but we've got more torque, or whatever. Simulated torque? I mean, I guess everything is simulated. Okay. Yup. Come on now. Are you stuck? I mean, I think technically we're making progress, but it's not much. But this is fine. This is not a big deal. Thank goodness for all the power poles, which are physically impossible to break. They have infinite strength. Fantastic. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Alright, good job, Bandit. It is. It's gonna take probably another 20 minutes. This is fine. Alright, I know the path once we get to the Fem. So, it won't be too big of a problem. Okay. And my other convenient gas trailer is right there. But I don't... Well, I mean, I may as well gas up. I was going to say I don't need it right now, but why not, right? Okay. Now, here's the other big issue I've got at the moment. Stop engine. So, I don't know how I'm gonna get the... Okay. So, detached trailer. Hard right. Oh, okay. This is gonna be easy. Oh, okay. Never mind. This is going to be real easy. I didn't realize the Fem was basically unloaded and ready to go. Okay. So, the Fem, the reason we're now using the Fem is because the Fem has big fuck you mud tires on it, which you can see. So, the Fem just chews through mud like it's no big deal. It may slow down, but it never gets stuck in the mud. It's way too heavy and way too angy of a truck. And that's what I love about it. Okay, stop. Stop. Alright, so we detach trailer. We unpack cargo. We drive forward a bit. Switch to neutral so we don't accidentally just fucking drive off the thing. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, take that. Close enough. That might be close enough. Okay, change. Pack cargo. Magic. Okay, change. Restore crane. Switch to drive. Automatic. Alright, let's go. Don't tip. Don't tip. Don't tip. Okay, that's fine. We just need to get the bandit out of the way. That's all we're doing right now. Getting him out of the way. Go ahead. Muscle the... Oh, you didn't even hit the trailer. Excellent. Keep clear. I'm pretty sure that means park here. I mean, we're in Canada and I don't speak French, but I'm pretty sure keep clear means park here. It rhymes, so this is fine. Alright, we've got the Fem. We're going to turn on the beacons. Don't tip. This is such an interesting truck. Apparently the SnowRunner community has trouble with this because of the way it turns. Because the front axle does not turn. It, the entire front cabin is articulated. Like, you can see it from the side really easily. Like, you can see how it turns. It doesn't turn like a normal truck. But it's fine. And this fucker is gonna muscle its way all the way to our... Okay, wait. Before I just go like an idiot, let's plan a route. So we've got that, and then here, and then we're gonna zip all the way through here, and then... Yup. We follow the power lines, because there's been a flood, so it's hard to fucking do anything. Okay, we go here. And here, we'll gas up at the fuel station. And then go here. 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 Where the tits am I going? Hold on, wait a second. Ore sorting center. There. Okay, got it. There's a goddamn trailer in my way. And there. Okay, got it. Okay, let's go. But yeah, as slow as this goes, the Fem has a lot of weight and a lot of torque. So even though it's going to go a bit slow, like this mud is nothing. The water is nothing. The rocks are nothing. All of this is nothing. Nothing. Except the Fem enjoys tipping on certain hills, which we're going to avoid. And why? I'm driving it a bit carefully. Oh yeah, the differential lock was off. There we go. Okay, see? Look at this. We're making good progress. I'm looking at the clock. It's only 5:28. Shut up. I know these streams are only 2 hours long. That's okay. It's now at 2.5, and we'll probably be closer to 2 3/4 by the time we're done. It's everything probably according to plan. And this is fine, because I'm really trying to waste time, because I don't want to put on pants and do housework, so... this is just delaying what I need to do. Ah, the music's going now. Very nice. Okay. Who does housework in pants? I mean, I need to take the trash out to, the trash can. So unless I want to have all of the all of the neighbors see little Pyro, I will absolutely need some pants. Okay, here we go. Wait, wait. There's something else I can deliver while I'm going? What? Metal beams, wooden planks, concrete. Oh, I need cabins. Fuel, concrete. Oh, the blocks. Concrete blocks. Okay. We'll take that along with us, too. Cool. All right, let's go. I just saw the little up arrow, and I'm like, wait, I can grab something from here for this mission? This is great. This will save me a little bit. We have 8 cargo slots. We may as well take advantage of all of them. Okay, cool. All right, moving along. Oh, yeah, I guess I was counting taking out the trash as housework. I mean, I have to clean a bit, which is going to go into trash bags, which is going to go outside. So that is the housework we're up to. Okay, we're moving. Everything's fine. As slow as this may be, we are making progress. There is a faster route than I'm taking, but it's the same deal that I tried to do in the other map, which is to go along the side of a railroad track. And if I'm in a scout, or if I'm not hauling cargo, I tend to do it because it's a bit faster. You can even see the railroad track over there to the left. But because I'm hauling cargo, I don't want to risk the tip. So I'm going to go this way because I've got all of these power lines that can act as winch points. And it's flatter because the railroad track is elevated since it's sitting on a bunch of gravel. So it's kind of easier to tip there, unfortunately. So this is fine. We're making steady progress. That down arrow is where we're going, but it's farther away than it looks. Oh, that's the cabin zone. Never mind. But we'll need the fem for the cabins too, because the cabins are frickin' heavy. They're unfun to haul. We're doing it. We're going. Everything's fine. Crowbeak and I have been watching some stuff together recently, and to keep my hands busy, I wish I could play this, because this would be the perfect game to play just to keep my hands busy while we're watching stuff. Unfortunately, this is on the PlayStation, and we also have to watch stuff on the PlayStation. So again, if I could go back in time a good 3 years or whatever, I'd be like, Pyro, buy this game, but make sure you buy it on the PC. Your future self will thank you. Past Pyro has let present Pyro down, but it's okay. Can I kick it up a notch? Yeah, yep, we're still going. We're in low plus. Now I know for the next game in the franchise. Yes, Roadcraft is the next... Well, it's 2 games after this one. And I am very interested in that, and I can't remember if that's on my Steam wish list. I know it's on my PlayStation 5 wish list, so I should probably move that, but it's all good. Plus, then I'll have mods and such I can play with easier. Okay, there we go. You're almost there, little truck, I say, even though you're the biggest one in my fleet. Come on, let's go. Accelerate faster. Yeah, no more PS5. The whole deal is I don't want to pay for PSN Plus. That's what it comes down to. And that's the only way you can play multiplayer on the PlayStation. You have to get Sony's bullshit. Hold on. No. I even saw that ditch coming. I thought I turned before it. Okay. There we go. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, any game I definitely want to play multiplayer, I have to get on the PC now. Alright, let's go. There's roof racks for this truck too, but again, it makes it way too top heavy. The fuel weight seems to be heavier than it probably logically should be. I mean, I know gas is heavy, like all liquids, but I don't know. It just seems like it's heavier than it probably should be. Or, maybe better put, the bed of this truck seems lighter than it should be. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. All I'm doing is saying, like, maybe I should put that on here. But there's usually, I go out of my way to have so much fuel logistics help all over a map that typically I don't need to use roof racks anymore. Okay, we're almost there. See, I knew it. Once we got past all the water, the swamp, then this was going to be pretty much a snap. And there we go. We're here. We're at the destination. They get their shuggy tea. And a couple of cement blocks. Okay. Hard break. All right. 2 concrete blocks and 6 consumables. Mission accomplished, and it still needs an additional 12 units of cargo. We did all of that for 8 units of cargo, and it needs 12 more units of cargo. That's the SnowRunner experience right there. But work has been done. There's wood framing I can tear down all up and down here. So, it's fine. And we are on our way to restoring the Yukon, which I really wish it broke down playtime per map. It doesn't. The best I've got for that is you can see on the right side under statistics, the 4th one down is distance traveled, and I don't know what that unit of measurement is. It's definitely not miles. I just don't know if it's feet or meters, because the game defaults to metric. So that could be meters. And I just know I can compare it to other maps. So Michigan, for example, is the first map, and that took me 561,000 whatevers. But I was also more inefficient back then. But Alaska was 300,000. Tamir was nearly 300,000. Kola Peninsula was nearly 400,000. The map I just finished... Oh, Wisconsin was 400,000. British Columbia is the map I just finished, which was 260,000, which was very, very easy, and it felt short. So that distance is a bit off. North Carolina was 800,000. That was a big fucking map. And so that's what I've done so far. So far with the Yukon, it's under 100,000 units. But I'm only at 37%. There is a long, long way to go. But you know what? We did some work. And I need to start using SnowRunner. I forgot the name of the game. I need to start using SnowRunner as my final backup plan. If I don't know what I want to play, and I'm tired like today, then it needs to be SnowRunner. Because you guys are in this with me for the long haul. I still want to get Monster Rancher going again next week. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to take this trailer to the nearest trailer store and sell it, because now I have too many of these trailers floating around out there. And the money system in this game is great, because I play on normal mode. You get 100% of your shit back. You sell a trailer. Doesn't make sense, but it's what happens. Oh, God, but I could get all the wood framing if I carry... Okay, stop, Pyro. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you again next week for another stream. It will be Monster Rancher, and Dark Cloud 2 resumes Monday and Wednesday. I should be healthy enough for that. Have a good weekend, folks.